Married people, guard your wife and guard your husband. Look out for those side chicks and icks. Hi guys, it's your girl Linda back with a short topic discussing infidelity. Far too many times we have seen where friends and even family have destroyed marriages out of jealousy. This has caused some married people to not trust single people. I can understand this. Behavior like this has been around since the beginning. It started with Adam and Eve. Satan was jealous of the relationship that they had with our Creator, Yahweh, and he looked down on Adam and Eve and saw how happy they were. And he sought to destroy their happiness. He succeeded in doing that. For Satan was the first angel to come down from heaven and mate with the woman. And that woman was Eve. We know this because their first child together was Cain. And Cain was of the devil. Eve committed adultery with Satan and adultery with our Creator, Yahweh, and caused her husband, Adam, to do the same. So Yahweh gave them their divorce papers, and they left the garden to live with their new husband, Satan. Satan broke up a happy home, a happy family. And this is what his children do today. They have no shame at all. Satan was jealous of Yahweh. He wanted to be God. And this is why Yahweh outlawed fornication and adultery. Not because he was a jealous God, but because this leads to death. Adam and Eve died with no hope of returning. So when you hear Usher singing, "Don't bring your girl around me, true player for real," know that he is following Satan. And Luther Ingram sings, "If loving you is wrong, I don't want to be right." See how they make music to program your mind? Satan's entertainers encourage you to break up marriages, break up families. They don't want to be right. And I ain't gonna leave out the women. Mary J. Blige. "I can love you better than she can." And Little Kim, "Biggie's with you, wishing he was with me. It ain't where he is, but where he wants to be." No, Little Kim. If he wanted to be with you, he would be with you. These are fans, as Kendrick Lamar calls them. Freaky, niggas. All they think about is satisfying their fleshly desires, care nothing about their spiritual well-being. This is how Satan trapped people with physical, fleshly things. They ignore the spiritual. They don't realize they're dying spiritually. And when you die spiritually and physically, that means eternal death. This is why we are instructed not to follow after our fleshly desires. It's not everlasting. And these entertainers entertain you. This type of music that these entertainers sing enters your mind, obtains you, and controls you mentally. So you act out these behaviors like Gabrielle Union. Dwayne Wade's first wife said that Gabrielle Union introduced herself to her and said that she was a fan of Dwayne. You're right, Gabrielle. You are also a freaky A. They have no shame. And they have the audacity to turn it around and say that the ex-spouse are jealous of them. That's what Satan do. He labeled Yahweh as the jealous God. What Yahweh got to be jealous of? Some ungrateful humans and a stupid God that he created? Do you know that Yahweh could be like Thanos in the Avengers? Snap his finger and make them disappear just like that? The reason you're still here is because of love. That is the greatest quality of our God and Creator, Yahweh. Love. He ain't jealous. And he instructs his people to not be jealous also. Satan and his people are the jealous ones. These are the ones you have to protect your marriage from. You will never have to worry about Yahweh's people breaking up someone's marriage. They have the fear of God in them. The fear that God may leave them. They love Yahweh more than anything. So married people, don't be afraid of single people. Married people do commit adultery with married people also. It's all about who you choose to be around you. Surround yourself with people that love Yahweh. Then you won't have to worry about that kind of drama. That kind of drama resides with Satan and his people. Y'all be safe out there in Satan's work.